Right, welcome back. Day 2, still day 1 technically, of the Netherlands trip. This video is 2 days out, we're still 3 days out. We've just trained at Wesley's gym, as you saw in yesterday's video. We are now at a grocery store. We've just decided we're going to hit this one because we're still near Eindhoven, which is a much bigger city. So this supermarket's a little bit bigger. So we're going to grab what we can here. I need a few bits of post-workout today and grab everything else we can. Anything we can't get here, we'll then get at the grocery store that's more local to us. But grocery haul, peak week. It's not going to be very exciting, but we'll take you through, show you what we get. And then we have a pool session going down later on in this video, which is tomorrow my time right now, but it'll be in this video. So grocery haul at Krudivert, my favourite. Shout out Krudivert. Need a lettuce. Right then, we're in. It's actually quite a fancy one by the looks of things. We've got like pre-packaged veg. Quite impressed with this grocery store. You know it's going to be a grocery store when you have to put money in the trolley, because you're not in a little ratty town where people nick trolleys and throw them in the river like they do in the UK. We'll get a couple, 4 courgette, because knowing Kyle, he's going to put me on no food, and courgette's the real one. Shredded lettuce, yes please. $600 grams of lettuce should do us, and that is the salad. Courgette, lettuce, jobs are good. Right then, and then ready for the carb load, we're getting an entire tray of a family lasagna. This is Carl's protocol, just smash that entire thing in one. Definitely not, obviously. Oh, they've got Schwartz. Where is my usual one? I'll just get paprika, I think. Is that couture? Is that smoked paprika? Google Translate. Smoked paprika, beautiful. One of them. Probably just use that, to be honest. Is that not the same thing? That's mild. Oh fuck, I'm getting the bougie one, fuck it. Treat myself. Right, I'm just gonna get paprika, I think. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'd love some more flavour, but keep it basic. That looks quite lean, but just Google Translate it. Right, and the issue we've got here is beef mince. Obviously I've been on 5% beef mince in the UK. Beef mince in Europe is quite hard to come by at a lean cut. They often do blends of like pork and beef, or that's 10 grams of fat. That's 10%, I think, this one. Yeah, they often do like blends like pork and stuff, so it's much higher fat, which is not obviously usable. That is definitely not, that is 20 grams of fat and 16 grams of protein per 100 grams. So that's not being used. Chicken fillet. Sweet, right, I'm gonna be lazy, or efficient actually, and buy just a straight chicken fillet, 600 grams already cut up, so I can just literally stick it in the air fryer. And I don't have to cut it, because I don't eat my chicken breasts whole. I am scanning it just to make sure I'm not buying like chicken thigh and the translation was just wrong. Right then, if you want to see how organised I am, obviously when I travel, you kind of like, I take the same foods every time, which I will show you when we're back at the apartment what I brought with me. And then I have a list, you can still see it's called USA Food Shop from last year. So this is all the food that I have to buy in the location I travel to. Whether I'm competing or whether I'm just going there in the off season, it's always the same foods I need to buy, like frozen fruit, bananas, chicken, lettuce, some rice cakes, ketchup, all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're gonna go through and buy. We've got beef, chicken, veg, smoked paprika, and we'll keep walking through and pick up some other bits and see if we can find anything exciting, like this. This is a bit of me. Some veg undying the geduke, which are rainbow coloured eggs. Either because it's Easter or because they're really LGBTQ plus prideful, which either way, not against it, so good on them. Shout out Netherlands. I thought bananas were meant to be yellow. Either I've developed blindness. I'll show you, mate. Right here, right now. Yeah, that is a bit crap. I don't really want to eat a green banana post-workout. There's no banana in that. Fuming. Right, we've done chicken, banana, lettuce. I don't need to buy a kettle, pretty sure there's a kettle back at the apartment. Courgette. Sweet, let's keep going. Right, if you're a proper bodybuilder, you'll know back in the day, a common thing people would carb up on would just be apple pie filling. You buy it in a can, it's like straight carbs, but I might take it one step further, just a full-on family apple pie. We're at the bakery section if you can't tell, I'm having a look. Don't know why that's pink. We've got some cookies there, they look a bit shy to be honest. We've got some orange donuts. Very artificial. I'm really hungry, but I'll be honest, I am starving. And even this does not look that appealing to me. A little bit more appealing. Got some fudge. Those are some better looking cookies. Oh, now that's what you want. If you ever wondered why Wesley's so big, it is stroopwafel, the Dutch delicacy. If you want to watch me enjoy probably the best street waffle you can get, there's a video on my channel. It's like a roulette spin the wheel of cheap meals in Amsterdam. I ate, it was some raw fish. I tried the Von Dutch, I think, street waffle, the famous ones, the famous cookies. It was a good video. Street waffles are unbelievable, but unfortunately, not on the meal plan for the carb load, sadly. So we keep moving. Em's now looking at the bakery because she can actually enjoy it. I unfortunately cannot. They look like gluten-free oats. Don't ask me why I'm shopping for gluten-free oats. Kyle just has me use gluten-free oats. I think for digestive reasons, obviously you don't really want the gluten. So keep things consistent. Organic, whole grain oats, gluten-free. Bosh. Just gonna get one bag because I only eat those on a rest day. On my rest day this week, I don't think I'll even get them because that is Saturday, the day of weigh-ins. So I will be on like 900 calories all day of just lettuce basically. So we'll get them in case we need them. I'll have them maybe Monday morning before the flight as a delicacy, but if not, oh well, it's €3 down the drain. Oh. I said no more Monster. Bullshit, mate. I fucking need my Monster in the morning. Honestly, the Monster in the morning is my happiness. Actually, I will get one because I'll have it for the way to the airport. Actually, I'll buy one at the airport. Fuck it, I'm not a drama queen. Water. Right then, we keep moving. How many coffee pods did we have, Em? How many decaf coffee pods were there? 2. All right, so I should probably buy some. The question is, which decaf coffee pods go in it? Are they coffee pods? They're decaf.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll work.
Will they fit in our Nescafe one back home? They'll all fit, all coffee pods will fit in coffee machines. It's not. Yeah, you're not going to make a coffee pod that don't fit. Coffee secured, we've got decaf and caffeinated espressos, because if you remember from the America trips in Peak Week last year, I spent, it was our Deliveroo or Uber Eats a espresso every single morning, and it was from Dunkin', and in America it was not cheap, so it was about I think $13 or $14 per order for the espresso, and like every morning at 5 AM some delivery drivers bringing me just a single espresso shot for like $15, so we've got a coffee machine in the hotel room, so I'll buy them and actually be financially responsible for once. We're on the cake half and them's rummaging through. I need to find some rice cakes. Oh, would you look at that? Biscoff, 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 Biscoff. And Tony's, right? So if you don't know Tony's, get to know Tony's. We're in, obviously, the Netherlands, which is the home of Mr. Tony's Chocolonely. Very, very good chocolate. Authentically, ethically is the word I meant, ethically made chocolate. Unlike Cadbury. Boo. I didn't know this because my mum, she always complains about Cadbury nowadays. Dark chocolate, 90%, they even got 100%, not bad. You don't see that often, that's pretty good going. Milker as well, again, don't need any of this, I just need some rice cakes and I can't locate any. Oh, I've got some Oreo remixes. Tiramisu and vanilla flavoured Oreos. Emma would like those. We've got raspberry vanilla, remixed. Why are the rice cakes just non-existent? That's the only thing I have to go to the other shop for, but I know they've got them in the other shops, it's not a problem. Ah, maybe not on this one. I don't need oats, I've got my gluten-free oats. I've got, rice cakes, here we go, hell yeah. It's all right. Do 2 packs of the caramel, they are smaller than the UK ones. 42 calories per. 8 grams of carbs as opposed to 11. I'm plain. Get 1 box plain, 3 caramel. That's what I've been using so far, caramel ones. And Kyle doesn't go crazy on them. I am going to get a spare honey just because I've only got a little one and he might throw loads on. That'll do. Nice. Oh, all the bisque off at the bottom. One day, mate, one day I'll get back to it. Just get a little one because I don't need a lot. It's like 10 grams a meal max, and that is 200 grams, so that is more than enough. I do need to try and buy an air fryer, but I don't think I'm gonna have one here. Olive oil, and then just frozen fruit, and I think that'll be it from here. Solid, I would assume. That is just extra virgin olive oil, like me, extra virgin. Woo! Right then, frozen fruit, and jobs are good one. Any cool Ben & Jerry's flavours? No, is the answer. Churro, that's kind of cool. That's about it. Sound. Just so locked in, doesn't even faze me. Can't. Frozen fruit's not anywhere. One thing we needed. Crisis. It'll be by the veg, won't it? Unless I've just missed it by the veg. Oh, raspberries. Yeah, there is. It's just it's in boxes. But that is sick, to be fair. That is actually well good price. £5 for 7.50. That's mental. You're normally paying that for like shit. There's a little box of that. It's a little frozen banana. Oh, that's pineapple actually. Ananas is pineapple. Right, we'll do 3 of those, and then I need blueberries. They have blueberries? Oh, they do. We'll do a kilo. We'll do, what is that, like 2 kilos of raspberries and a kilo of blueberries. That is more than enough, I would hope. Sweet. I think that was everything minus the air fryer that I kind of wanted, but I don't know if they've got one here, so. Price prediction, what are we betting? I'm going 150 euros. No, I'm not. I'm going 230 euros. I've just seen how much a couple of chickens cost, and did I scan that twice? Fuck me, it scans well quick. 4 bagels in a pack. That's a bit tight, isn't it? It is actually. It's looking good. So I did the expensive stuff first. That's why he just said my original 150 might have been better. I said 150. Just cut the bit where I changed my mind. We're currently at 152. Those bananas will be like euro 50. I was about 3.5 euros off from guessing the exact price of that entire food shop. I was 5 euros. Oh, that's not gone well. 5 euros off. Unreal. You can see this is why you also travel with carrier bags. It just makes doing your food shop when you're abroad so much easier. Right then, here we are. I've not been asleep, I've been looking through some of the photos. We were still in that fucking class. We got back, I ate, which you saw in yesterday's video. We also went to the grocery store, which you saw in this video. I'm getting confused, prep right. I've just been over to the hotel, requested all the cooking utensils, stuff for the kitchen, because they give you a kitchen, but you've got to go and request them and pay a 50 quid deposit, which is long as fuck. They're bringing that over. They're also bringing spare pillows. They're bringing spare toilet roll, and I just shit everywhere. That's not the plan. And I got a key card to the gym. But I don't know if we showed you, but you might not be able to see. There's literally a gym like 30 steps that way. So I went in there and had a quick little gander, and just walking, not expecting much. I can see chill at a hotel gym. Just need cardio equipment for tomorrow morning. There's a Cybex exercise bike. Oh, Cybex, very nice. Cybex treadmill, Cybex stepper, like just all Cybex. I'm like, could it be? Get around the corner. Bosch Cybex Bravo machine, which if you don't know, it's the really expensive Cybex cable machine that goes for about 15 grand in the UK now. So that gym's just fully kitted out with like Cybex shit. It's just a little Cybex hotel, which is mental. No like good machines to train on, but you've got a sick cable and an exercise bike. So like my morning routine that I do at home, abs, got a really good cable for it. I think there were some mirrors, I'll do some posing, so I'll be in there at like 4 AM when everyone else is asleep. And I've got my exercise bike for the cardio, so that is a fucking result, it just keeps getting better here. So I'm very happy. Now, you've seen the grocery shop. I will start off with what ESN sent us out that Wesley very kindly collected. So obviously, ESN always take care of me whilst I'm traveling. Saves me having to fill my suitcase with a lot of heavy stuff. They sent me this lovely new shaker, which I didn't actually ask for, but very well I've got. It's like a nice little clear one. But I'm getting excited by a shaker, but that would actually be very useful, always good, can never have too many shakers. We have the oil spray for if I'm cooking chicken and I don't need olive oil. Tub of vitamin C, I have that every night, and obviously that affects water balance, it's very important to keep that consistent. I do have tablets with me as well, but I actually mix that with my ESN Sleep before bed. ESN Sleep, non-negotiable for me. I got a full tub sent out just purely because Em and I use it every single night. We'll also take it home with us because we're running low at home, so that is ideal. Then got a Crank Pump Pro. This is the 2.0 version, so if you're out in the UK, you can't get this yet. It is coming soon. Don't know if I meant to say that, but it is coming soon. We'll slip it in there. They've got it all across Europe already. It's got, you know how much I love Crank Pump Pro, right? It's just an upgraded version. This is the tropical punch flavour, so we'll get that going tomorrow for the back session. Em's then got herself a full tub of peach yogurt design away. I won't be touching that, I'm on the isolate. I do also have a little tub of speculoos flavour powder that I won't be using before the show. That is purely there for my post-show rice pudding meal as a treat, so I can just load it up basically. And then, of course, we have 3 kilos of rice pudding that shall be consumed. Now, in terms of the other stuff I brought out with me, I'll just run you through that quickly, and then you've literally seen the full setup of everything we have. Also in that, I got the cinnamon cereal whey isolate that I used on my post-workout meal. So we got that. In terms of what I brought with me, obviously I'm always sceptical deliveries aren't going to show up, so I over prepare. So we have 4 little sachets, 100 grams of rice pudding in each of these sachets. I've also got 3 sachets of ESN Hydroload in the new pink grapefruit flavour. These won't be used before the show, they will be literally just for hydration post-show. Obviously when drying out, you've got to make sure you rehydrate properly, and the ESN Hydration is the best hydration formula there is. I have a little bag of cinnamon cereal whey isolate just in case my delivery got lost to cover me. And that is it, I think. It's just the rest is rice pudding samples. So pack nice and light, prepare for the worst, assume that stuff's not going to show up, and then when it does, great, I'm covered regardless. I've got what looks like piss in a bottle. This is my aloe vera juice, okay? Brings me out 50 ml in the morning, 50 ml at night. I want to keep that consistent because that keeps your bowel movements nice and regular. So very important we bought that out. Nothing in there. That's my gluten-free oats and stuff from the shop. We obviously bought an absolute ton, what's down the floor, of 90% dark chocolate, the usual. I know you could buy it here, sometimes you can't, so I bought 5 bars of that just to be safe. I bought my cinnamon, you've seen all that already. I think that's more, oh yeah, I bought a honey out, my organic honey that I usually use just in case I couldn't find any decent honey, and I've got a spare. And that is it, that's pretty much everything. Couple Tupperwares for meal prep, you never know when it's going to be useful. A couple spare shakers, but I've got sent on. So that is it, that's how I always travel. I'm in a pretty good routine because I travel so much that like I know all the same bits I use. Now this is a great timing. Look at this man with some pillows. Well, welcome to my humble abode. They must think I'm an absolute pimp or weirdo, because they walked in with spare pillows, and I've gone, as a joke, obviously, thinking, oh, this is my partner Cooper, because Emma's just having a nap right now, she's asleep in bed. I didn't think she was going to walk into the bedroom. I thought they were dropping the kitchen stuff in the kitchen, and she's going to leave my pillows there. She's walked straight into the bedroom after I said Cooper's my partner, and they're just a random guy asleep in the bed, right? So they've come back out going, sorry, and they've started making the pillows, and they've put them on the sofa, as if one of us is sleeping on the sofa in this two-person accommodation. So they're definitely going to go back to reception. I'm going to get a phone call and be like, you can't have 3 people staying, mate. So it looks like I've asked for extra pillows now for someone to crash on the sofa. Right, anyway, let's see what they bought us for the kids. It's just literally pots, pans, strainer, chopping board. They gave us washing up liquid, but they're not giving us a sponge. Sick, right. Unnecessary, but we're sorted. Happy days. Why are they actually just not giving us a sponge to clean everything? Great. Yeah, that is actually very dumb, but oh well. Right, happy days. That is everything, we're settled. So we'll leave this here today and pick this back up tomorrow when we head to the gym for a nice big pull session. So see you then. Right, good afternoon. It is, what day is it, Friday? Friday. We actually are 2 days out now. Obviously yesterday we filmed the grocery haul for this video, which is what you've watched already. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Woke up this morning, was bang on the weight cap, 212 pounds, which is 4 pounds down from yesterday morning. But that was after a high day, and obviously we travelled yesterday on much lower food, so to be expected, nothing alarming. Woke up pretty early, slept like shit, as I do when I travel. Kyle said, no cardio, no training, so unfortunately there won't be a pull session today. Told to not train. And just went and did my mobility, my posing this morning, like fasted as always. Did 3 hours of check-ins, because we don't slack off even if we're competing, right? Everyone gets taken care of still. Shout out to the team. And that's really been it. I've now shaved, which took a while, obviously. If anyone has competed, you know how long the last shave is, and then exfoliating and did all that. So we've done all that. It is now 2 p.m. exactly. I had 3 meals, which I will take you through now, and then after meal 3, Kyle wanted to check in, so I sent him that at 1 p.m. and he then sent the plan for the next 2 meals, which again I'll take you through now, and then I've got to check in again after meal 5, which will show you await Kyle's response for the final meal, and that's kind of today. So a really relaxed one, nice and stress-free. Kind of done everything I needed to do now. I'm literally ready just to sit. He said keep steps as low as possible. I'm at about 3k really now after doing all that this morning. I asked him if I can go to the grocery store later with just for a little wander around. He said no. That is how much he wants me resting. So meal 1 this morning was 36 grams macro. We're not going to put this on screen. We're going to save the edit time because we're trying to turn these videos around quite quickly. So it was 40 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. From gluten-free oats, cinnamon cereal, whey isolate of course, 125 grams of frozen fruit, 10 grams of 9% dark chocolate, and that was that. Meal 2 was a really exciting one. We had 140 grams of chicken, 135 grams of rice cooked, and 5 grams of olive oil with 100 grams of veg. Now the exciting one with that was I prepped that meal, sat and ate it. Just as I finished it, I went to where I fucked it, right? I forgot the rice, so I just didn't realise there was any rice in there. So I ate the chicken and the veg with the olive oil, then realised I was meant to have rice, so I just had to eat a bowl of rice by itself. So that was pretty sad, pretty bleak, but we got it done. Meal 3 was then 45 grams of cream of rice, again 36 grams of cinnamon cereal whey isolate, some frozen fruit and some dark chocolate. So that's where we're up to thus far. I now have meal number 4, which I'm about to go and make, which will be 120 grams of chicken, 135 grams of cooked white rice, 60 grams of banana, some veg, and some olive oil. So actually quite a nice meal. I'm looking forward to this one. Some courgette in there. Big fan of courgette at the minute. Some chicken, and I get the banana in the rice again. So looking forward to that. And that is where we're up to. Kyle's happy, I'm happy, I'm relaxed. We've finally shaved, so I'm not hairy anymore because that was doing my head in. I'm very tired. As I said, I didn't sleep great, so I'm gonna make this meal, eat it, and I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep for a bit. Then we'll get meal 5, check in with Kyle, and take you through that. But let's go whip up this meal, enjoy this, and then we'll get a nap going because sleep's important. Right, if you saw the grocery haul, obviously it's this video. I went to the other grocery shop after I dropped Cooper off last night, bought this lovely air fryer, which I cooked my chicken with this morning. So we plugged that in up there, job's done. I also found other bananas at the grocery store, so I bought those. I've got a copious amount of bananas, but at least I got some ripe ones. So life is good, really good spot. Oh, 5 grams over, fuming. It was so close. What a weird sport. It's just so pointless. Right. Even if I'm doing it really artistically, holding the chopping board in the air. Stressing me out, mate. Cooper's talking too much, and now I'm spilling my banana dishwasher. Right, I'm not eating that. That's gone soggy and fucking grim from dishwasher water. If I'm flat on stage, it's because I've missed out on like 5 grams of banana that fell in the dishwasher. We'll then throw in our 20 grams of lettuce, 20 grams of lettuce, and then 80 grams of zucchini to get my 100 grams of veg. Then we got our 5 grams of olive oil weighed out. Scrape. Mix that in. Then the banana with my little bit missing, which is pretty bleak, but I'm sure I will survive. Lovely. Right, we got 1 gram pink salt weighed out. It'll go over the top. I'm keeping up with the cinnamon theme from yesterday because I actually really enjoyed it on my chicken and rice, so I'll do 4 grams, and that is the meal. What an absolute delicacy. Get a little close up of that. Wonderful.
That actually looks really good.
For what it is, I'm actually very excited for this. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, and I'm going to get to bed. That was very good, but it just makes you more hungry. I'm at the point of prep where it's just like, I'd rather just not eat. Because you eat, the meal's gone before you can actually enjoy it, and then you're just left feeling more hungry. But can't complain, 2 days, and then another few weeks. So I'm going to go nap because I'm actually very tired. It's 20 past 2. Next meal will be about 4:30. Checking with Carl about 5:15ish, and go from there. So see you for meal 4. Now we have what appears to be an identical meal to the last one you saw. However, it does not have any banana in it, so it's actually worse. Chicken, olive oil. It's actually less chicken as well. 100 grams of chicken, olive oil, 135 grams cooked rice, and then 100 grams of veg, which is 75 courgette and 25 salad. I am 7.5 litres deep once I finish this. There's 3 jewel left. It is 4:15. I slept for about an hour and a half, I reckon. Pretty good sleep, to be fair. So I feel decent, tired, but decent. Gonna eat this, wait a half hour or so, and then go and do a check-in, send it over to Kyle. Then he'll set meal 6, and that will be that. But we'll film the check-in, show you how we're looking, wait for Kyle's response, talk you through what he said, and go from there. Right then, update. So, had the 5 meals, had 7.5 litres of water. After meals 3, we were 219.4 pounds. And then after meal 5, and another few litres of water, we were 219.4 pounds. So the exact same weight, which is good. Went to bed at that sort of weight last night and woke up bang on the weight cap, which is pretty solid. So realistic now, most of the water's in, 7.5 out of 9. I'll keep obviously passing water, which really will hold the weight about the same, even with one more meal. Which is sort of what we expect. Kyle's texted me back, said he's going to update the last meal. Whether that means it'll be up or down, I don't know. It's hard to predict with Kyle. I don't think it's going to go up drastically. If it does go up, it'll probably be about the same. Right now it's programmed as, I think, 50 grams rice pudding, 30 grams of whey, bit of fruit, bit of dark chocolate. So another smaller meal, but carbs nonetheless. I'll eat that about 6:30, 7 p.m ish, and then get to bed probably 8 p.m, 9 p.m ish, and that'll be it for the day really. So we've got about an hour to kill. Until Carl will update my food, and I'll eat after that. Yeah, that's kind of the day. It wasn't obviously the most exciting one. Luckily we filmed the grocery haul yesterday, so you do have actually a video today. Obviously tomorrow it is weigh-in day, and we do have to weigh in at 7 p.m. is the registration. Okay, so that's quite long, because it means obviously if I'm waking up at the weight cap, we've got to kind of maintain that weight all day, which means eating air. Obviously we can control water a lot more as well, because I'm not going to drink 9 litres of water tomorrow. So yeah, we'll manage it. Leave that to Kyle. Just step on the scale, check, eat a little bit, and chill out. So most of tomorrow will be spent lying down, chilling, which will be very, very boring for me, and even more boring for you if you were to watch it. So we will film tomorrow, but it's likely just going to be really the way, and so it'll be a bit quicker video. But that is literally tomorrow's game plan: is wake up, check in, see where weight's at, and then just manage that sort of all day. We'll obviously update you on how we are managing that all day, but again, can kind of give that as a synopsis at the end of the day, rather than just, oh look, it's 1 p.m, I'm still overweight, we're not eating or drinking. So we'll give that a wrap up. We're going to make weight in the evening. Got to collect media passes and that sort of stuff, have the pro meeting, and then get eating. So we'll start the carb load obviously after we make weight tomorrow. I think Kyle wants to do two meals before bed, get a good night's sleep, and then obviously it's show day. And we'll continue the load through show day because I'm not on stage till 7 p.m. on the Sunday. So it's a bit of a weird show layout. Normally I'm making weight in the morning, sort of midday-ish around there, and then you compete the following morning. So you actually have a lot better time frame to carb up, let the food digest overnight. This one is a bit weird in that you go straight to bed and you've got to eat on show day, and you don't have time to let that fully digest and clear. So it's a new experience, but again, the thing that always puts my mind at ease is every athlete's in the same boat there, so it's not like I'm at a disadvantage. It's like we're all at a disadvantage really with that layout, so it is what it is. It's the game, so we will just play it. For those wanting to watch the show, there is a live stream. I will put the link to it in the description of this video. If you do want to buy it, I think it was like €25 or something like that. Pretty cool, they're even doing a live stream, to be fair. So that'll be Sunday. I'm on stage at 7 p.m. local time, which is the Netherlands. So that is 6 p.m. UK time. So yeah, if you want to watch that, jump on it. And that is it for today. I napped a bit, ate a little bit of food, did very minimal steps. Going to take Coops home now and come back and chill. Play Lego Pirates of the Caribbean for a little bit this evening on the ROG LIX, the little Xbox gaming device I got, and that'll be planned for tomorrow as well, to be fair. We'll just be playing games to occupy my brain, keep me non-bored and keep me off my feet. So there are worse things to be doing, I guess. Can't really complain. So yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.